Okay, now in the main card for UFC 296, we got Tony El Cucuy Ferguson against Paddy the Paddy Pimblett in the lightweight division. Horrible matchup. I'm a huge Cucuy fan. I think we all are. And let's get going. El Cucuy, 26 wins, 9 losses, 8 submissions, 13 KOs, 39 years old, 76.5 reach, and Paddy Pimblett is 20 wins, 3 losses, 9 by submission and 6 by TKO. He's 28 years old, entering his prime. He's very young still, and a 73 reach with 3.5 reach advantage to El Cucuy. Let's start with Ferguson. What can I say about him? He's very old. He doesn't have any technique at all. In his last fights, he has looked horrible, specifically with Green and with Nate Diaz. I think those, for me, in my opinion, are the worst from him. And well, the Gaethje one as well, because of the damage he took. In his whole career, he took a lot of damage, even in those fights that he won, those fights. That damage took years from him, and I think he never had that that striking technique. He always just was orthodox and fast. Now he's not fast. He has lost his speed, and that's something that he depended a lot of, and now he doesn't have it. And when we can see, he doesn't have any head movement at all. He just throws sand to the opponent, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, probably he has a decent jiu-jitsu, but if his opponent has some pedigree in the ground, either wrestling or jiu-jitsu, that's not Tony's grappling is not enough for their opponents, unless they as well don't not have any of it. So he's 0-6 in his last 6. 6 losing streak. Lost to Bobby Green 4 months ago via submission in the 3rd round. The only thing Cucuy has is that he still has power, and I think something that some tools he had and I like from him still is he uses elbows, and he's like very skinny, very sharp, literally, like I don't know, I think his elbows are like knives. And in the press conference coming to this fight, he said he was going to use them. Another red flag, I think, for this fight in the Tony side is that he was training with Goggins. For those who don't know who Goggins is, he's a Navy veteran, who does these crazy exercises, Hell Week, and all that stuff. That is is a condition trainer, and I think Tony doesn't need a condition. He's known because of his durability, and that's something he still has, and I think fighters are like cars, the more you force the car and use it a lot, you have to have a balance and rest and all that shit, and I think, but for the age of Tony, that's nothing good at all, and I think that's only going to I don't know, man, that's crazy. I don't know what to say, because I don't know what Tony's thinking. I think he could have gone to Capetillo with train some box, you know, the technique basically, and some ground game, because Paddy Pimblett is a good jiu-jitsu fighter. And I don't know, man. I just think Goggins is going to be in his corner. What the hell is he going to say? You can do it. You can do it. I think you need to have some technique, and that's the key that was the key for Tony. But Tony drowns himself, guys. And I think, yeah, from what I'm saying, he's going to lose, guys. That's my prediction. But I'm going to say how further in this video. And let's go with Paddy Pimblett. He's 28 years, like I said, very young. He's 4-0 in the UFC. He has good jiu-jitsu pedigree, but he has very good striking as well, but doesn't have good defense in his striking. You know, he gets exposed, his chin gets exposed to those hooks and straight punches. And I think Tony Ferguson, with the power he has, probably he can hit. He's going to maybe have success in the first round, and if it plays out good for Tony Ferguson, it's going to be like a knockdown, and that's it. And then Paddy Pimblett is going to dominate the fight, you know. Tony is very durable. He went almost to decision to Bobby Green. I don't know if here's the deal. Here's where I don't know what's going to happen. If he's going to get finished, or if he's going to go to the decision, because Tony's very durable. But I think this one gets it done, Paddy Pimblett, by finish. Why? Because Paddy Pimblett took 1 year layoff. It's not that much, and probably with his last fight with Gordon, which was a robbery, he won, and was a robbery. He probably realized that he needs to work in some tools, and probably did, you know. And as a young kid, well, he's going to be improving, and yeah, I think he's going to come and wants to make a statement. And another factor that plays out, I think, is that he's going to have 2 babies, and they're going to be twins. And yeah, that's something that it motivates you, you know, to get that bonus, to etc. So I think, yeah, Paddy gets it done by finish. I don't know, probably he submit him in the late round, third or late in the second. But yeah, I wish Tony just knocks out Paddy Pimblett. I hate Paddy. I hate him. Probably in my top 3 fighters I hate right now. Yeah, I mean, Paddy, he fought Levitt. He won. That's a good win for me, in my opinion. His debut was against Vendra Amini, and he almost got knocked out, you know. So yeah. Speaking of odds, Tony Ferguson opened as an underdog, nothing to be surprised about. He opened as a plus 300, and right now is a plus 275. Apparently some people are picking him. Still have some faith in Tony. I don't. I am a huge fan, and I hope I am wrong, guys, but hell not, it's not going to happen. In the other side, Paddy Pimblett opened as a huge favorite, minus 380, and right now it's at minus 345. So I haven't watched really the odds from the winning method, etc. But I think I'm going to check out how the odds are for Paddy by submission or Paddy by TKO. You could make a statement by Paddy by decision, you know, but I don't know, man. I think it's risky. So yeah, If you want to know my official pick for this fight, I will post my pick in my free weekly newsletter. I post my picks every Friday, and I'm gonna put the link down in the description, guys, and see you at the next one. Okay.